Type Scilab in the Google search engine and enter. We get scilab.org. Scilab is a group link. Click on the link and we get the Scilab website homepage opened. Here we can have the download Scilab link. Scilab is available for Windows, Linux, Mac OS X. It is an open source software for numerical calculation. Scilab is open source software for numerical calculations. So we have download Scilab link here. We can download the Scilab from this link drop down menu also, clickable menu also. Software versions are Scilab 6.1.1, 6.0.2, 6.0.2, Scilab 5.5.2, and also some previous versions are available: 5.1.1, 5.1.1, 64, 5.1.1, Bin Linux, 5.1.1, Linux. Some other sources are also on the tar or zip files. Okay. So these are the various older versions. Okay. So these are the total versions of Scilab. So we can have various softwares: Scilab for numerical analysis, data visualization, algorithm development, application development, and other modules are also there: XCOS, atoms, applications, etc. Basically now we are focusing on the Scilab. Lots of tutorials are available for the softwares. We can go for the next page. Again we can go for the next page and so on. Okay. Aerospace, automotive, energy, methodology, metallurgy and mining, pharmaceutical and medical, research and education. Lot of some services are there. How training and support and cloud Scilabs are also available. So this is the information about the Scilab. It is open source. Scilab is a free and open source for engineers and scientists with a long history. First released in 1994 and growing community of about 1 lakh downloads every month worldwide. So there is Scilab computation engineering, XCOS, atoms, etc. Okay. So we are now going to the download section. What are the system requirements? That we'll check. For Windows Vista 3264-bit, Windows 7 3264 and 64-bit, Windows 8 32 and 64-bit support is there. Windows 10 32 and 64-bit is there. Hardware Pentium 4 class or equivalent and above. 2 GB RAM, 1 GB minimum is required, 6 MB hard disk space is required for installation. Optional are there atoms and all other. Okay, so these are the requirements also given for Mac and other. So we are now focusing on Windows download. So 6.1.1 download is there, software version. We can click here or we can go into download and then we can click Scilab 6.1.1 Windows 64-bit exe. So as this system I am downloading and installing is 64-bit Windows, so I am clicking on this. As I click on this link, download is started. 168 MB download is there. So on left down lower corner download is indicated. Now it is about to complete this download. So 9-8 seconds are remaining. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and download is completed. So after completing this download, I click on the show folder. Click the show folder. In the download folder, the Scilab software is exe file of 172 MB is available. I will double click this for installation. It will ask select setup language. English is already there. So I will keep this as English and I will click the OK button. And this uh, setup window is now available for the setting the software. So this is the Scilab 6.1.1 and it is showing the welcome message. Welcome to Scilab 6.1.1 64-bit setup wizard. This will install Scilab 6.1.1 64-bit on your computer. It is recommended that you close all the applications before continuing. Click next to continue and cancel the exit to exit setup. So I will click next. So there is a license agreement details. We will read it and we can accept it. Either we don't accept the agreement or we accept the agreement. Once the accept agreement is selected, it will enable the next button. So I will click the next button. It automatically generates the path for installation. Now this path is C:program files Scilab 6.1.1. Scilab 6.1.1 folder is created and in the program file. If we don't want this and if our preference of installation is somewhere else, we can create our own, we can select our own path. Okay. So presently I will cancel this and I will accept whatever the path by default generated by the system. Scilab installation software. I will click the next on the same location installation. Then select components, which component to be installed. So these are automatically selected by the software, that is by default selection. So I will keep all these and I will click the next button. So this is select start menu folder and it will create the program shortcut on the following menu folder Scilab 6.1.1 64-bit. Otherwise you can browse. Okay. So I am keeping this as it is and select additional tasks. All these tasks are already selected. If you don't want any task, you can deselect it. Okay, I kept it all created. So one task is create the desktop icon. Second is file association. .sce, .sci, .tst, .xcon, .cos, .cosf, .zcos, .sod, all files are associated with this installed software automatically. So I will click the next and it is now ready for installation and it is showing the description that C program file Scilab 6.1.1 is the destination location, setup type is full installation. Selected components are all these Scilab 6.1.1 graphic user interface etc. So these are the all components. Now we'll click the install and it will start installation. This is the installation. It is installing. It is unzipping many folders required, all the folders, creating temporary memory files and installing with this. So this is the Scilab 6.1.1 installation. It will take some time. I will pause the video recording for this and I can show it afterwards. after completion of the installation. So installation is being completing, and installation is completed. Okay, Scilab has finished the installation Scilab 6.1.164-bit on your computer. The application may be launched by selecting the install shortcut. Click Finish to exit setup and launch the Scilab. If I deselect, it will not launch the Scilab. If I select it, it will launch the Scilab as soon as I click the Finish button. So this is the Finish button, and it will launch the Scilab. So Scilab is being launched, and this is the software which is launched. Scilab 6.1.1 console is there, file browser is there, 6.1.1 console, then variable browser is there, command history is there, okay, and other news feeds etc. are there. So if you want to exit this software, you can click file and you can click the quit button. Thank you.